Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Welcome everyone to Vani Amritvani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Shriti Gupta Mataji will be reading the Namamrit followed by Prabhupada quote followed by Prabhupada Leela Amrit. And Sadhu Shivni Mataji will be reading the shlokas. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Welcome everyone.
Can I start, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Shri Namamrita, the nectar of holy name. The holy name brings love for Krishna. The holy name of Krishna is so attractive that anyone who chants it, including all living entities, moving and non-moving, and even Lord Krishna himself, becomes imbued with love of Krishna. This is the effect of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrit Antya Leela 3.268. Prabhupada quote, 10th September. It does not matter whether there is increase of population, but if the people are unfaithful, they must be punished with starvation. That is God's will. Stockholm, September 10, 1973. Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita. Finally, Sri Bhakti Siddhanta called for Abhay to come forward and receive the Harinam initiation by accepting his beads. After offering prostrated obeisances, Abhay extended his right hand and accepted the strand of japa beads from the hand of his spiritual master. At the same time, he also received the sacred Brahminical thread signifying second initiation. Usually, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta gave the first initiation, Harinam, and only after some time, when he was satisfied with the progress of the disciple, would he give the second initiation. But he offered Abhay both initiations at the same time. Now, Abhay was a full-fledged disciple, a Brahmana who could perform sacrifices such as this for a fire yajna for initiation. He could worship the deity in the temple and would be expected to discourse widely. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta added Aravinda, lotus, to his name. Now he was Abhay Charan Aravinda. After Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati left Allahabad for Calcutta, Abhay keenly felt the responsibility of working on behalf of his spiritual master. At the initiation, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta had instructed Abhay to study Rupa Goswami's Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, which outlined the loving exchanges between Krishna and his devotees and explained how a devotee can advance in spiritual life. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu was a law book for devotional service, and Abhay would study it carefully. He was glad to increase his visits to the Allahabad center and to bring new people. Even at his first meeting with his spiritual master, he had received the instructions to preach the mission of Lord Chaitanya, and now he began steadily and carefully considering how to do so. Preaching was a responsibility at least as binding as that of home and business. Even in his home, he wanted to engage as far as possible in preaching. He discussed with his wife about his plans for inviting people into their home, offering them prasadam, and holding discussions about Krishna. She didn't share his enthusiasm. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. Chapter 12, Devotional Service, Bhakti Yoga. Bhagavad Gita 12.1. Arjuna Uvacha Evam Satata Yukta Ye Bhaktastvam Pariupasate Ye Chapi Aksharam Avyaktam Tesham Te Yoga Vittama. Translation. Arjun inquired, which are considered to be more perfect, those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested? Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam 4.12.9. तस्य प्रीतेन मनसा त्वां दत्त वै दाविदास्तथा पश्यतो अन्तर्ददे सोऽपि स्वपुरं प्रत्यपद्यते. Translation: The son of Idavida, Lord Kuvera, was very pleased and happily he gave Dhruv Maharaj the benediction he wanted. Thereafter, he disappeared from Dhruv's presence and Dhruv Maharaj returned to his capital city. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.185. संगे एक वट नाही घाटी न दाना दीते तथापि उत्साह बड़ चंदन लाय येते. Translation: Although Madhvendra Puri did not have a farthing with him, he was not afraid to pass by the toll officers. His only enjoyment was in carrying the load of sandalwood to Vrindavan from Gopala. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री श्री राधारास बिहारी भगवान की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शिल प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, हिज होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. We have to understand one thing, that the love for the Lord is already there in our heart, because we are part and parcel of Lord. And our natural love is already there, but it is covered. So when we chant the holy name, already the love which is there in our heart for the Lord arouses. One another thing is that name of the Lord and the Lord is non-different. So Lord is all attractive. Similarly, when we sincerely chant the name, it also attracts us. And we get addicted of taking the holy name, which is the purpose of our life. Somehow or other, we should get addicted for chanting the holy name of the Lord. And if that is done, we are the most fortunate person. We are the most fortunate person. If we get the addiction, continuous addiction of chanting the holy name of the Lord. And that's why Srila Prabhupada says, like Lord attracts everybody, the holy name also has the power to attract everybody if sincerely chanted. And we have seen throughout the world how this movement is spreading throughout the world. It's only and only by the power of Kirtan that the movement has spread throughout the world. Here, Srila Prabhupada in today's quote is trying to say about the severity of the nature's law. You may not be knowing the law, nature of law, but that is not going to leave you. Ignorance is not going to help you. If we do not follow the natural laws which are made by the Lord, definitely there will be repercussions in form of wars, in the form of famine, in the form of natural tragedy. You know, Adi Daivik, Adi Bhautik, and Adhyatmik. These are the three types of problems which naturally come in this world. And they all come because of ignorance of the law of nature. Very nicely here, the ceremony of Srila Prabhupada's initiation is going on. That how Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj blessed him with the chanting beads. Normally, these chanting beads are very special because they are chanted by Guru Maharaj and they are empowered by the Guru Maharaj, Guru Parampara. and then they are given to you so that you can chant on that beat and accept that Guru Parampara link. And most special for Srila Prabhupada that he got Brahman initiation also on the same day. He got the Brahman initiation. And Srila Prabhupada, after getting initiation, it is natural that uh, the person before marriage and the person after marriage is not the same. Similarly, before initiation and after initiation, there is a lot of difference that comes in the life of a person. So Prabhupada felt very much obliged as a duty towards Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj how to spread the mission and how to help him out in spreading the mission. Hmm? For this, now onwards, up to the age of 70, he will only face failures, failures, and failures in his life. Everywhere after initiation, uh, in material life, he will get failures. And ultimately, he will have to take sannyas. So, this is a new chapter which we are starting in Bhagavad Gita. And very nice question is asked by Arjuna that few people worship you directly in the uh, form which you are, and some are people worship you in the Nirakar form. So there are two types of people who worship the Lord in the Sakar form and in Nirakar form. So who are the best? And the answer will come tomorrow that those who are worshipping me with faith and devotion in my Sakar form are considered to be Uttama, are the best. That is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavatam, if we see, Kuber is very much happy that Dhruv Maharaj had stopped the fight. He also glorifies uh, Dhruv Maharaj and recommends him that he should continue with the bhakti. And Dhruv Maharaj had only asked for remembrance, continuous remembrance of the Lord and devotional service. So Kubera blessed Dhruv Maharaj. Dhruv Maharaj was already a devotee, but here we learn one incident. Whenever you go to Vaishnavas, whenever you go to senior people, ask for bhakti. You know, we do not know whose blessing will work for you. We should always ask for bhakti and seva. That is what Dhruv Maharaj asked. In Chaitanya Charitamrit, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in front of everybody, especially Nityananda, is glorifying the fearless attitude of Madhavendra Puri. That in this mission of taking the Chandana, he was crossing away happily because he knew Avashya Rakshibhoba Krishna. Lord Krishna will protect him. And whatever is there, it is for his work. So with that firm faith, he was crossing all the tools and everything. Hmm? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.